Hi everyone. So in this video, I want to talk about Apple, Amazon, Google, and Facebook, as I know that there's bits and pieces also of people following the channel that are not just trading Asian stocks, but are also trading and wanting to know more and have updates on the US market. So that's why we're going to talk about Apple, Amazon, Google, and Facebook. If you're new to this channel, my name is Marvin Germo. As Germo, I'm a stock market trader and investor, and I've been trading in the Philippine market, Singapore market, and the US stock market as well. And I create daily videos with the context of teaching you, helping you, guiding you, and analyzing the markets using technical analysis. Because here's what I believe: everything you need to know is found in the charts. Everything you need to know, you can analyze using what the charts are telling you. So by the way, before I continue, also, I'd like to mention this that if you're watching this for the first time, these are not stock picks, these are not stock tips. This is me teaching you how to analyze it from my own perspective, from my own strategy, from my own principles. That I hope that as I start analyzing this, this gives you the proper context. This gives you also more depth of insight that it will allow you to trade the markets with confidence. Please do not buy a stock, sell a stock, avoid a stock, hold a stock just because someone is mentioning it and talking about it in YouTube, in Facebook. Never ever buy based on a recommendation, buy based on your own analysis, buy based on what you studied, buy if your parameters from either technical or fundamental analysis have been hit, because that's where the strength of trading and investing is. You coming in knowing what you're getting into, you coming in knowing that your parameters, your signals to win are intact and in place. So that being said, also I want to give you an update on what's happening in the markets, because a couple of hours ago the markets got spooked because everyone right here, right now, is focusing on the stimulus program of the US. As you all know, Trump tested positive for the coronavirus, and that gave volatility on the markets. And for those who have not been following, also there was some sort of disagreement that there was a shot that there may not be a chance also that there might not be a chance that the stimulus checks would be provided, and Trump made a tweet or made a comment that he would talk about it, or at least release it again after he wins as president. And as you all know, that's still a couple of weeks away, or a couple of it's not when people need the money right now. It's very very important for them also to get those checks in time, and it also provides liquidity in the market. And as you all know, the style of the US is that checks come, they spend, the economy thrives, the economy moves. So here's the thing: after all was said and done, Trump said that he was willing to approve 1,200 US dollars worth of stimulus checks for Americans. And that was so interesting because a few hours after that, discussions were relatively killed. But above and beyond that, what's interesting also is, and you can research more on this, they're pushing to have approved support, and also some sort of a bailout of around 25 billion US dollars for the airline industry. And as you all know, they have been one of the largest hit in this entire coronavirus pandemic. And if there's one thing that's so evident, that because of the lockdowns and because of the restrictions, people have not really traveled, and that's why a lot of those airlines are grounded. A lot of people have been laid off as well. And there will be 135, at least if it gets approved, 135 billion US dollars for paycheck protection programs for small businesses. So this is good. This is a positive for the market. This again adds more liquidity, adds spending power. Again, America is still, in all intents and purposes, they're a consumption driven economy as well. And when they have money, when people act as if everything is normal, they spend as if everything is normal, it allows the wheels of the economy to turn. And for those who have been following my channel for quite some time, I've been saying this over and over and over, that the economy is made up of transactions. One man's spending is another man's earning. So if more and more Americans get the stimulus, they have the cash, and as they have the cash, they have the ability to spend. As they have the ability to spend, wherever they're spending, those businesses will make money. As those businesses will make money, they get the cash in turn, and then their employees will retain their jobs, and then the economy functions better as a whole. So I think that's a plus for the markets in general. So before I also go and analyze this particular tech stocks, I like to mention this. A lot of these big, large tech companies have been talked about in Congress, and there has been a 449 page report that has pointed out that some tech giants abuse their power to stifle competition, leading to fewer choices for customers and higher costs. So basically, this may be something that may lead. No, I don't know how this will progress, but we're gonna update you in this channel because the main companies that will be hit here: Amazon, Facebook, Google, which we're going to look at the charts also. But the report says, to put it simply, companies that were once scrappy underdog startups that challenge the status quo have become the kinds of monopolies we saw in the era of oil barons and railroad tycoons. This was from a message by Representative David Siling, Chairman of the House Judiciary, Antitrust, Commercial, and Administrative Law Subcommittee. So there, I don't know how this will go, but if they get broke, if they're not, if this progresses, know that they'll try to break them up. I don't know if that's a possibility, but it will greatly affect also, of course, revenues of this company. But anyways, let's look at Amazon first, then Apple, then Facebook, then Google. Uh, so Amazon, this is where it is. I think we made a video about it, but it's still, in my opinion, consolidating right now. Current support for Amazon is here, 2,880. Current resistance is at 3,538. That's the larger one. Smaller resistance is around here. This is the 3,200 mark. So please write this down. Support for Amazon 2,879. Resistance is 3,206, and another one, the larger one or the biggest one, close to its all-time high, is 3,538. So the way this goes is, if the 3,206 level does not, we don't see a breakout from that, Amazon could retrace back to the 2,879 level. Or if we see it break out from the 3,206 level, possible narrative for this, it challenges and goes back and challenges its resistance at the 3,538 level. Again, for those who've watched my previous videos talking about Amazon, I mentioned that this upward push got broken and now it's trying to consolidate and move sideways. Failure to hold the 2,879 level may lead that we may see Amazon either retrace, and we may see a new trend form, that it may not just be a sideways trend anymore, but we may see it fall, and it may bring the resistance and the support to the 200-day moving average level, which is at the 2,539. But when that happens, it may unlock a new move that we may see Amazon, instead of just moving sideways, we may see it reverse into a downtrend. But we're not yet there yet. Allow me to update you over the next few days. But also, I just like to point this out. Failure to break the 3,216 level may build also a downward resistance right here. So just something for you guys to note, and something for you guys also to watch out for, which is quite significant right here, right now. So after that, I want to talk about Google. So this is Google. It just bounced from the 200-day moving average, which is a good support level. Current resistances for Google are at these levels right now. So we have three resistances. It's close to the first one. Resistances for Google, 1,499 US dollars. Next one is 1,590. And after that, it's at the 1,727 level. So similar to Amazon, you plot a trend line here. It also got broken right there. And as you can see here, this is the inflection point that caused it to break out from the upward trending line. And we see it right here. This is the main resistance right now, blocking Google from going higher, 1,725. So please just write this down. Failure to break out from the 1,499 level may lead to Google retracing back again to the 1,405 level, which is close also to the 200-day moving average. So again, failure to break out from 1,499, we may see Google go back down to 1,405. Breakout from the 1,499 level may cause it to go to 1,590, which is the next resistance. Or if it breaks out from the 1,590 level, it may go higher and push up to the 1,729 level. So please write this down. 1,499 current resistance. That's where Google is right now. Failure to break that level may see it go to 1,405. Breakout from the 1,499 level may bring it to 1,590. Breakout from the 1,590 level may bring it to the 1,725. So I just want to point this out also, that if you allow me to zoom in further, you will see this distance from support to resistance right here. For those who traded this, it's a 6.8% trade. If it breaks out even further, target price right here is 6.01. If it pushes up, this is around 14+%. So that's it for Google. Let's look at Apple naman. Okay, for Apple, this is what we're seeing. It's all, if you notice it, no, the projection or at least the progression for all of them looks almost the same. Retrace hits a level of support, starts to bounce, and this is where Apple is. So Apple's current support is around 102. Its resistance is the 137 level. Shorter term resistance is 118. Similar to Google, it's close already to the near term resistance. So resistance for Apple is 118. The difference I think between Apple as compared to Google and Amazon, it's still within its up it's still within its uptrend. The trend line that I've plotted is still intact. It has not gone below that. So meaning if it goes above 118, it goes above 137, then we could possibly see it push up and go even higher. So just please write this down. Apple is close to the near-term resistance, which is 118. Failure to break that level, it may go back first here to the trend line. If this gets broken, it may go to 102 and it may reconfirm that, hey, we are seeing Apple start to move sideways. But breakout from the 118 level, Apple, next possible resistance is around the 137 level for the short term. Lastly, Facebook. This is one of my favorite US tech stocks, and I really believe that social media is still the game that everyone is that's where the attention is, and where the attention is, that's where the money is. So if you connect that, it looks similar to Amazon. It looks similar to Google that the upward trend line has been broken. Current support right now for Facebook is at 242. Current resistance is at the 270 level. So similar to Apple, similar to Google, similar to Amazon, it just bounced off a level of support, which is quite clear right here. And as you allow me to zoom in, you will see that it's very, very close also to the next resistance. So failure to break the 270 level, next possible support will bring Facebook down to 243. Breakout from the 270 level may allow it to push to around the 303 level, which is the main resistance, which it hit end of August, early September. That's the main resistance right now for Facebook. So this is the narrative. If Facebook also holds a 242 level, then we may see it just continually move sideways with a range of 242 and 300, which is, if you plot it also, is quite respectable. This is around a 24 to 25% tradable range. If you put the 242 to the 270 level, it's around a 12% tradable range as well. But if it fails to hold the 242 level, then it may now proceed and we may see it start to build another trend. But current retracement may bring it as close to the 218 level, which is where the 200-day moving average is. So that's it for now. I hope you guys got a lot from this, and I hope you learned something. To Asians watching this, this is for you, because I'm encouraging more and more Asians to also trade the US markets, because this is an opportunity also to have exposure, not just in our region, but this is our opportunity also to invest. And there's just so much opportunities also in other markets around the world. If you are from Western Shores watching this, I hope that this is helping you. I hope that this gives you also value. But again, I'll say this over and over, these are not stock tips, these are not stock picks. This is me analyzing, strategizing, showing you how I analyze the charts, which is one goal, that you guys learn how to trade the markets using technical analysis. And I do hope that as you are reviewing this, researching this, that this adds value to you, this adds strength to you, that this allows you to analyze the markets, that you can trade it with confidence as well. So there, that's it for now. So if you want more US market analysis, put it in the comment section below, or slide a DM via Instagram, or message me via our Patreon group, or message me via our YouTube community, and I'll try to make new content based on your questions. But if you guys want more of this, more US market types of videos, I'm going to do more. I'm going to try as much as possible to uh, I don't know, just help more and more people, regardless if you're from Asia or you're from other shores. I just really want investing financial literacy to be so relevant that it's not just about entertaining yourself when you are in YouTube, but it's also about building a framework where you get to use YouTube as a way for you to grow, as a way for you to learn, and eventually reach your goals of financial freedom. So if you guys got a lot from this, appreciate it. If you can smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, put a comment, whatever you want to put, and there. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. If you are, by the way, from Asia, links are in the description below. If you want to trade the US markets via eToro, they have fractional shares where you can buy Amazon, Google, Facebook, and all of these stocks for only 50 US dollars. So you don't have to buy the entire amount. You just have to put a smaller portion, and it allows you to have exposure to these stocks while you are in Asia or wherever you are in the world. So that's it. God bless you and have a great day ahead.